welcome to Anne's Space. Thanks for joining me again. In my last video, I was heading off from Kingston to Toronto. That was a really quick trip, and before I knew it, I was back on the train for my next destination, which is Buffalo. Had lots of crowds, lots of interesting things to do there, so come along and share it with me. So today's a bit of a novelty. I'm in Canada, I'm at the railway station at Toronto, but I'm going on an Amtrak train to Buffalo, back into the US. Didn't think this would happen, but there you go. So there's all a bit of confusion here. It's which car are we supposed to go to? No one seems to know. There's rail staff running up and down the train. Quite hilarious. I'll wait and see what they tell me to do. So this is about an hour out of Toronto. Nice leisurely morning, having a bit of a muffin and a coffee. Not a purchase coffee, I have my own bags, so that's always good, and I get the milk as well.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to America. At this time, we'll be arriving at the United States Customs checkpoint. Please remain in your seats until you're directed to go to the exit by the conductor. Once again,
it's beautiful.
Take our instructions from the United States Customs. Remain in your seats until you're directed to move. Thank you.
Imagine going kayaking down there. That'd be fun. Wow. So, supposed to be in Buffalo 2 hours ago. Just spent more than 2 hours at border control because literally hundreds of people got on the train at Niagara Falls. They're all heading off to New York, or most of them are British, and they're going on a cruise. So this is not something that normally happens. I've talked to some lovely people. Some very cool old buildings there. I'd love to know what that was. So as I got into Buffalo, there was more and more beautiful old buildings. Oh, I just couldn't stop taking photos. Downtown, the theatre district where I was staying in the hostel, up Delaware Ave, and at first it was a little shady. Then I got into lots of areas with churches and then medical specialists, and the houses started improving. And now I've cut across heading towards the art gallery. Oh, the most beautiful street, the most amazing houses. It's just so good to walk and discover a whole different face of Buffalo City. So it's a cold, blustery day, so I stopped for a little bit of a break and I went and had brunch up in the Terrace restaurant, which is just across from me, and it overlooks this lake. So I can't remember the lake name, but I'll pop it here. And yeah, very nice, most enjoyable, and live music, which is always a bonus. So after that delicious self-indulgent brunch at the Terrace, I'm enjoying a nice leisurely walk through Delaware Park. And there's some wild apples here. Maybe I'll have to test one out. Looks pretty good. So I've come into the Buffalo Art Museum, that beautiful building that I just took a video of outside with the pillars, and I'm going to spend the afternoon in here. And it should be quite interesting wandering around. It's quite varied, so we'll see what we can see. So this is in the gallery. This is the reflective room, which is a little disconcerting. You had to take off your shoes. So just come in here with your socks. My phone has to be on a lanyard. So how cool is this? reflective. It's my socks. It's definitely a very modern gallery, this. Some very old artwork, but the gallery itself is so modern. It's quite different from all the other galleries that I've been to on my travels because of that. So I just had a fantastic tour with Bob, not the gentleman behind me, but I'll put a photo in the video of Bob. What an amazing man, and it ended up to be a private tour because no one else showed up. So an hour and a half around this amazing group of galleries here is just fantastic. So I'm going to now wander back through where we went and take some photos of some of the artwork that I really liked. It's not only the artwork that is fantastic, but actually the gallery itself. This part of this Buffalo gallery is just amazing. It's so light and airy, and the views out the window, which I'll share with you, are brilliant too. So to get into this current gallery, I had to walk through this bridge here. It's very cool. It just wraps around and comes into over there, which is the cafeteria. And this is coming down the bridge. Still enjoying wandering around, walking back now from doing the art gallery and the history museum, heading back towards my hostel, but I'm still on the better side of town, let's put it that way, with some quite nice houses, not the flash ones on, I think it was Curtin Ave. I'll have a look on the map and let you know, but still nice and lovely and neat and tidy. And I continue my walk down Elmwood as the houses change just slightly and the area changes. Really, the Sunday's going really nicely. And to think that in 1 month from today, I'll be on a plane heading home. Wow, my life is full of surprises. I thought I'd see, as I was saying, the theatre district, I'd just come and see what was on. Before I knew it, I bought tickets and I was in the show watching Mrs. Doubtfire. What a fabulous show. So much fun. And as you can see by the crowd, very popular because it was opening night. Quick visit to Buffalo. So this is my last day, and I was told about this arcade by some other hostelers, and they said it's like an original arcade, like not a shopping mall like we have now. So I'm just going to go and check it out, just down from the hostel where I was staying. Definitely a very funky old arcade, and I'm just going to have a little look upstairs. So I'm sure there's more little surprises up there. Discovered this brilliant mosaic art gallery, and there's just some really cool pieces in here, and quite different. Like, look at this one. And this, which is more than three-dimensional. My favourite pieces actually have to be in the first row. that, all mosaic. And this lovely lady. So this building I've just come into is called Elliott Square. It looks like that's the original roof, because sometimes they put a roof over a courtyard well after the building's built, but certainly not in this case. Look at this mosaic flooring. So awesome. And that beautiful staircase. So just standing here by the Erie Canal, it's very noisy. There's lots of highway above me. But I just thought I'd talk about it for a moment. It was built in 1825. So it came all the way from the Atlantic Ocean to here, and then that's a gateway into the Great Lakes system. So it's 363 miles long. So that's, over 600 kilometres. So a great achievement back in 1825. So I spent the rest of my afternoon in Buffalo wandering around. I went by the Erie Canal and the river and just wandered. It was so nice. It was a cloudy day, but it was quite warm. I met some interesting people, walked through some gardens, had a look at lighthouses and so forth, and then back to look at more buildings. And then I had some time to sit and relax in the hostel before leaving. Well, here I am in the middle of the night. Well, after the middle of the night, going to catch a train, but it's super late. It's about an hour and 20 late, and I'm in Buffalo, and I'm leaving, and I'm heading to Chicago. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed being in Buffalo. So till next time, bye for now, and remember, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or even leave a comment.